Nah, he said something. What's that on your phone? We watching you now.
Prying. Prying on my phone like if my girl was saying.
Yeah, I got to find out what's going on in that phone, bro.
Trying to figure it out.
What's going on in that phone?
Bro, do you know what? Is this gram, bro? Is this gram? It's just too much interesting stuff. Waste your time stuff. Just taking up my time.
Okay, all right, guys, we are back. The DTM Podcast. We are here. Got Mudi, I got Timmy, I've got Tristan Timmy. We are all here in the building. Today we have a theme. Our theme is Black Hollywood, and we are getting straight into the topics. I am going to ask you about how you guys are, but I got to speak about Cat Williams.
Can we add?
I got to speak about Cat Williams.
Black
now.
Weird. Can we add Black? But no, Hollywood Weird.
Black Hollywood Weird.
No, you said HollyWeird. That was
HollyWeird. Okay, Black HollyWeird. That's the theme. Black HollyWeird.
Okay, specifically black.
Specifically.
I don't know what's going on with that.
Now back to Cat. Talk to me, because he's been going viral lately. It's literally him versus everyone. Tell me you guys have seen the commotion.
I've seen it, baby.
I don't know if Mudi has.
I thought that was a show in itself. I did actually watch it. I feel like it was like a little comedy spoof in itself to get shit popping in the industry. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, it was hilarious. From start to finish, it was hilarious. Like he came in on heat.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
He was waved. Was he waved?
I think he was waved.
He was drinking. We saw him like literally
but I
drinking.
think before he's come in, he's back to bottle.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's definitely his own.
I don't know. Shay did say that, you was drinking like prior to the interview. And I saw his cup, and his cup was like much more lower than Shay's was. So I was like, okay, you definitely had 1, 2 drinks. But anyway, I don't think that was wave talk. Do you guys think that was wave talk?
No, I think it was calculated.
No, I think
he had a lot to get off his chest.
Just enhanced everything.
So do you think he went to that interview with the sole purpose that I'm going to speak about all of these individuals?
Facts.
Like that was on 100%. His mind, premeditated. He knew he was going to do that.
That's what he was doing. 100%.
Why? The question is, why did he decide to wake up and do that?
He was. I think he.
Come on, DTM Podcast. Let's discuss the matter.
He spoke about it on the pod.
Yeah,
and he was basically saying like, he came there. No, he's seen people that's gone onto that pod, and he's seen it's such a great platform to give everyone freedom of speech. Yeah, so he was like, I want to be on that platform. That's how I took it from him, from what he said in the podcast. Like, when I get a chance, I'm going on that one, and that's where I'm going to do it. That's where I'm going to speak about everything. And you know what? The timing was just perfect, because it was like 2024, bam, straight in.
Bang. Literally, there was a lot of names he mentioned. Like, I'm not going to list them all, but why do you think he mentioned those specific names? Let's start with Steve Harvey. Why do you think he spoke about Steve Harvey? And his man unit.
What, did he not say like he was a comedian that he wasn't successful in comedy?
Facts.
No, he was successful in comedy.
Yeah, but he was saying that he was describing like an altered story of being like homeless, and he was basically saying
it's all a lie. Apparently he was brought up with a bit of bread. Or the average living, you know. Was he a Jehovah's Witness as well? I picked that up. What'd you say? That touched me.
Yeah.
He said he was a Jehovah's Witness.
Cat Williams is a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. And what touched me even more
was.
Yeah. What touched me even more is the fact he's obviously disfellowshipped.
Is he disfellowshipped?
He's disfellowshipped.
I thought it sounded like he got out clean.
Nah, reading between the lines.
Can we relate that to you?
Just being polite about it.
Yeah, 100%.
Can we relate that to you?
100%, man. 100%. I was like, I get you now. I get you now.
All right. For certain man, them, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, he spoke about Steve Harvey. Did you guys manage to see the championship stand up? The championship stand up was a roast where he was actually like dissing Steve Harvey. He was cussing his man unit. He alluded to that time on the interview, but I don't know if you guys went to research and actually looked up the roast.
I didn't go and look at it.
I saw a few posts, because you started to see a few posts come through. They were like, yo, this is the haircut he was talking about. Yeah. That's not real. And then also some jokes, like apparently Steve Harvey stole, right?
No, that was Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh, okay.
Cedric the Entertainer stole the joke.
Okay. but he was ripping
and was
Steve
using
Harvey.
it.
Yeah.
Did he go on tour with it?
Apparently so, he used
that's
that.
what
I
I got
think
from
Def Jam comedy, I think so.
Yeah,
or Kings of Comedy.
One of the
two.
I watched a few of his.
I watched that.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah, back in the day, old school.
Come on, man.
Old school shit.
Who stands out to you when you think about Def Jam?
I don't know the names. I can't remember the names, bro. But there's this one guy and he does like a horse expression. And he's talking.
I know what you're talking. I forgot his name.
Yeah?
He's got like a long face.
He's got a long face. He's got like his jaws really sharp.
Yeah.
And he talks about like, I remember him at the time.
Yeah.
I remember him at the time. And it banged.
Yeah. Who's
Dave Chappelle's my all-time favorite, bro.
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle consistently.
Was he ever on Def Jam Comedy? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Back in the day. He was.
This is way back in the day. And then he just went off on fire on his own thing.
He was.
Yeah.
He also was Bernie Mac. That's somebody I would obviously mention.
That's
what I'm saying.
Are you a big fan of comedy though, D?
Big fan of comedy, bro.
Watch all of that.
Yeah, all day.
Still watching it now?
Yeah. I'm like subscribed to like Don't Laugh, Netflix. Yeah, there's like a lot of like
modern stuff as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the current. But Bernie Mac is
still stuck on LimeWire.
Nah, come on, man. Bernie Mac is a legend, and why I think it's important to like mention Bernie Mac is because Cat Williams actually brought him up, and that was
Cat Williams brought up Bernie Mac.
Cat Williams brought him up because that was almost like a trigger in the divide in the relationship between him and Steve Harvey. He felt that Steve Harvey was very envious towards Bernie Mac while he was alive.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of the anger and the energy was kind of coming from there in a way.
Yeah. So he pushed him more.
100%. 100%. But what else happened on the Cat Williams that was interesting?
Boy,
spoke about Ludacris.
He spoke a lot.
White woman.
What do you say? What do you say about Ludacris? He spoke about the wives, right?
Yeah.
And applied that to Ludacris. What else did he say about Ludacris?
Well, the only thing that stands out was apparently they was approached by the Illuminati with some deal.
That sounded a bit wild.
You can get 200 mil.
To
and
do
you
what?
also get a white girl.
To do what? Well, you get a white girl with the money.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Roll with this white girl and you're gonna get some peas. That's what it was.
This is what he was saying.
Yeah, he was
this
saying.
is.
But you know what? Yeah, can you imagine Cat Williams doing Fast and Furious? Sorry. I love Cat Williams. But it would be funny, man. It would be a different energy.
A whole different show.
It would be a different energy.
Whole field, sorry.
Ludacris, innit? Instead of Ludacris, put Cat Williams in there.
No, I think it could work. You know?
Instead of a pimp, he's just like
It will be mad funny.
a mechanic
It'd
pimp.
be funny.
Just that girl was working the whole garage.
You know what? Like, when you actually think about it, why did they actually, like, no shade to Ludacris, but why did they make Ludacris like an actor? When I actually think about like why he's got certain notoriety, yeah, I get you're a rapper, but his acting's not super special. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think his success in the rap game and the way he's animated as well. I don't think he can do it. Has he done a serious role with Ludacris? I don't think he can do that.
Yeah, I remember him in Crash.
Did you not say he's not serious?
Oh yeah.
He was quite good in Crash.
Yeah. So man got skill, right? You got to be good at acting to actually do this.
Is he a better actor than Cat Williams? Besides Fast and Furious.
I think so.
What do you think?
Well, I watched more of Ludacris in Too Fast, Too Furious.
You're dancing. You're not telling me the answer.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Cat Williams just won a Golden Globe.
Oh, okay. We stand corrected.
Jeez.
What, has Ludacris won?
And he dropped like...
Oh,
like 12, like 12 episodes, like some Netflix deals. That's what he was talking about, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got
So
like 12 Netflix deals and
Cat Williams got bare specials. Bare
you
specials.
see?
But do you guys watch?
And then he was just
talks a lot,
dumbing
yeah.
everyone down. Like, what have you got?
Yeah. Because when you compare to his accolades, not a lot of comedians have what he's got. They don't. But
He's found his own way.
Do you believe what he was saying though? All these things.
I think he embellished some of it, man, for comedic effect.
I think he was like,
Yeah.
You think he was playing with it?
Yeah.
Like, but people's come out and said, like Ice Cube said, yeah, like
No. There's
you
a lot
have
of truth.
exaggerated
Bro.
certain things, but it's the truth.
Yeah, in jokes you have truth, but a lot of the things like the conspiracy thing, I thought that was just like the wildest part. I mean,
Yeah,
we
going
need
into
more
these
evidence
rooms.
because
We're
we've heard
talking
people
going
talk
into
about
these
Illuminati.
rooms.
We've heard people talk about it. We want to actually get some more clarification. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know, man. I think
Because it hasn't changed anything. Ludacris still doing it.
That's why we call it HollyWeird, bruv. Something's going on up there, bro.
and Ludacris's reply was interesting as well.
He's skilled, man. Go give it to him.
I thought he done a rap as a reply back. I don't know. I just thought it was a bit.
You know what?
cheesy?
Yeah?
I thought it's cowardice in a way. I don't know why. I just thought like you should say something back. You shouldn't do a rap back.
But see, this is why I don't think it's that
was hard,
deep.
though.
I don't think it's that deep. I think it's as deep as it being true. It's deep as it being true, but I think there's still a game being played. Do you see what I'm saying? So they all responded, right? All of them responded in their own way to Cat Williams.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. The fact that he has a power that demands a response.
Yeah, he drew them all out.
So I was it on like 40 million.
This is not his
views?
first rodeo as well. He's drawn
And
people out already.
that shows that they have respect for him, you know, because when he speaks, he's been heard, you know. So there's a level of respect there. So that's why I'm like, yeah, most of it is pulling people up, yeah, but it's just so that they make space for him because now he's got a tour going on, right? I saw somewhere that he's got a tour.
I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Is it Emmy? Yeah.
Chris, hurry up, man.
One mistake Cat Williams made though. There was one mistake he made in the interview. Did you guys clock?
Nah.
I'm gonna give you a clue.
All right.
He mentioned someone Ghanaian.
That
was his mistake.
D6 is all over that. He's like, what?
That was his
He's
mistake.
like, what do you say about the Ghanaians?
See, even the accent is switching. That was his mistake.
Oh no! Do you know what? Yeah, that is pure jokes. That was anyway. That was hilarious.
Why?
Yeah,
Break it
yeah.
down. Talk to me.
Was it is it Michael Blackman or something like that?
Michael Blackman. He's done it again. His name is Mudi. His name is Mudi. His name is.
You can't take that from me.
Mudiaga.
Michael Blackson. Let's go.
That's it, Blackson. Yeah. So he cusses out Michael Blackson, right? And says that I told that guy I had to is it go school or build a school?
Build a school.
You know? And I've seen some clips where he's not impressed, like on the Nickelodeon Nick Cannon Wilding Out show. Nickelodeon. Nick Cannon Wilding Out show, right? Where he just like cusses him out dead and says, just move from me. Doesn't even crack a joke. But then when I saw the tweets of his reply, it sounded hilarious as well. Michael was just like, yo, motherfucker, I built that school so that the kids could come slap you for me.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
So the kids can come and slap you.
That's
That
bants.
is funny.
That's bants.
That's sick. That's a sick response.
Yeah, it was great. And they also did like a snippet video where he just basically said that was a complete lie. He's never actually ever said that to me. But he has like big respect for Cat Williams, but he's never told me to like build no school. And I was just like, bruv, come on, Cat Williams, you're speaking to a fellow Ghanaian. Michael Blackson, why does he need your approval? Yeah, of course I was. I was there, like the whole time I was watching the interview, like, yeah, cool, man, cool, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Then he mentioned Ghanaian, I said, hey,
you gotta jump out the seat, bro.
I jumped out of my whole seat, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because Michael Blackson, like, irrespective of like how you guys see that with the soccer, like in Ghana, like he's like a king in his own right.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, he
gets treated with respect.
Yeah.
When he goes around proper. Proper.
He has arrived.
He has.
Everybody
arrived.
knows he's arrived.
He has arrived, bro. Yeah, he does it like that. He like throws big parties and he gives back to the community beyond the school. So you get what I'm saying. Cat Williams, that one, yeah.
So he did build a school.
He did, yo. School's built. So let's move on. So I know we've just strictly just dived into Cat Williams, but today obviously the theme is Black HollyWeird, and there is some other weird things going on. So let's just speak about some hot topics. Yeah, this is the section. Jonathan Majors.
Love it.
There's obviously been an update. He's given a little bit of a snippet. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, I've seen some of it.
Well, when he's talking?
He's talking, yeah.
In the interview?
Yeah.
It's like he's crying a bit.
Yeah.
He's giving a bit of an emotional speech.
Wait, I didn't see him cry, but he was...
He just looks really emotional.
Yeah, he did the whole like wiping the eyes.
Wipe the eyes.
Once
you wipe the
I didn't see
eye,
the tears. Did you see tears?
No,
I didn't see tears.
But I saw this. I saw that.
But he's an actor, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what's so funny, D, as you say that.
So funny.
He's an actor.
These lot are actors. So when they're sitting in front of the camera, they can do this shit.
All day.
And we wouldn't even know the difference. He's an actor. He's in his element. He's like, yeah, okay, this is it. Switch it on.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know if I was alone, but as he sat there, yeah, it was giving R. Kelly. Have you seen the interview with R. Kelly?
Yeah.
And you know he's talking rubbish, but no. Okay, do you guys believe Jonathan Majors? I think that's the more important question.
He kept biting his lip, man. Every time he said something, he could just bite his lip. I'm just like, that sounds sus, man.
Because of the bite of the lip?
Bruv, every time he'd be like, yeah, I don't know how she got that bruise. I'm just like, yo, you're giving your lying, bro.
Have you not seen that film Lie to Me? Have you seen that? That episode, the series, Lie to Me.
No,
And the guy's like basically a professional at telling if you're telling lies, like knowing if you're telling lies. So he would sit in front of you and you would talk about the stories of or the incident of what's happening.
Yes. Yep.
I'll go left.
Yeah.
That's what you're describing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Man, it's mad. But I feel for him in a way. I'm like 50-50.
He lost his role, innit?
He's lost it. It's all gone.
Yeah. I think there's something else that we don't know that happened.
That Marvel thing.
I saw when the girl was ducking him out. I remember you mentioned this on the last pod.
I did.
Yeah, you did, D. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And I saw the video. Yeah. And he's ducking from the girl.
He's running. You've got a black man on the street.
It's quite chilling. It's quite chilling to watch.
Black man from the street running away from a white woman. And
almost supernatural. It looked supernatural.
And he said something quite poignant while he was talking. He said, if the roles was reversed.
Yeah, he did.
And it was a black man running, trying to chase a white woman.
Yeah.
What would happen?
He gets shot down, innit?
He's shot dead. He'll be shot dead. They wouldn't even ask.
Why are you chasing him?
So yeah, I don't know.
But that's his only defense.
But he's got marks on his hands.
He had a little scratch. He had something on his beard as well.
Something here on his chin.
That's a fact.
You see the video of him getting in the car and they're scuffling in the car. They're doing their mad thing in the car. And I think both parties are as bad as each other.
I think it's
like,
a sign.
They're both,
it's another sign of mental health.
They're rocking.
You know, and let's be
She's
real.
probably trying to grab the phone. He wants his things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was that
What would you do
crazy.
if you were in that situation? Your girl, regardless of her colour.
Yeah, but do you know what you have to say? Do you know what you have to add to that, Mudi?
phone.
You know, you have to add to that. Being an A-listed celebrity. Do you see what I'm saying?
Why do you have to
add these things. They're important.
So if you're getting chased by your girlfriend, it doesn't matter.
Bro, if we're getting chased by a white woman in Lewisham, no one cares.
So if men are getting chased, by white women, it doesn't matter because they're not a celebrity.
Yeah.
No.
You know, men are getting abused, you know.
What do you mean?
But listen, I get what you're saying. But how it's coming across is mad.
The white girl is chasing you in Lewisham. Yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone in Lewisham is going to think this is normal. Are you with me?
Okay.
So no one's going to really react.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
My whole...
I would note it down, bruv. And if I hear anything, I'll be like, yo.
Okay,
I was more focused on the A-list comment. I just think whether you're an A-list or not, it doesn't change. It shouldn't make a difference. You should be more conscious.
No, it shouldn't. But
maybe a bit more conscious of how you move.
It shouldn't, but it does. It does. It does though.
Whether I live in Lewisham or I'm an A-list, I'm still.
Are you just saying that it's this one is noteworthy for us all of us to discuss because it's symbolic?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'm playing with you. Cool.
100%.
No, that makes sense. Yeah. But I think he could have done a better job in terms of handling the whole situation. He just looks sus.
It blows up way more because of who he is. Are you with me? Like in our town, that might look like a small incident. I'm just talking about from that point, of the incident of the scuffling with the phone and running down the street. I'm talking about that. Yeah, let's stay on that. If we saw that, you might like look and be like, "Oh, like what's going on down there?" But if no one's getting clapped or not, and this, like, you just think it's just a general argument. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is just blowing up way bigger to what I saw. Where I think they used this in court. No,
fact. Yes,
they used this in court.
Yep. There's evidence.
I think they have to because of people's been physically abused and stuff like that. But like, I just think if we was in Lewisham, like people just run past it and just whatever. Get me? You two are arguing. As long as the man's not slapping up the woman. Yeah. Because we had an incident like that the other day, didn't we?
Yeah. So which one?
The man was beating up the woman in the street.
What'd you guys do?
Yeah.
Bruv.
Okay, so we got
not really too much. Talk too much on that. But
now we'll say 1, 2. We got out the car. Got out the car. Yeah. We went to.
He dragged her from the road, basically.
Yeah. He was kind of in the road. We saw him kind of like touch her, hit her. We got out of the car. We knocked the door. They opened the door, and then we just spoke to them, and they stopped that.
Oh, they went in the house.
Yeah, she was screaming. She was screaming. Help!
We got them out of the house though. We spoke to them.
Yeah, and we had to knock the door and be like, "What's going on? Like, what are you lot doing?"
We did.
We knocked the door. We knocked the door.
We did.
Well done.
Yeah, facts. Nice. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like we did do that.
Like,
with a certain energy as well.
Yeah,
obviously.
with an energy.
Wait, can I ask where they're from?
Huh?
Where was the couple from?
They were Asian.
Yeah, you guys your threatening demeanor would have done the job.
Do you think so?
Come on, man. It's like two big guys come up to you and be like, yo, calm down.
You know what? I wanna.
You'd show respect.
Let's spin it back round to like Jonathan Majors, because I actually want to say a point that's like, it could be like an unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
But we did kind of like briefly discuss this.
Right.
Yeah. Go for it. I do think he has a very aggressive look.
What? I'm not saying his face.
Just in his face, like his being,
his
like he looks
really.
Like, his face just looks.
His face is kind of like
he
flashing.
looks strong. He
like
just
this.
looks strong. I'm not saying this warrants that type of behavior, and I'm not saying he's that type of individual. I guess
Right,
I said
can I ask you a
unpopular
question?
opinion.
Can I ask
He
you a
just has a certain look.
Are you scared of clowns?
Scared of clowns?
Yeah.
No.
His face is kind of like, you've just painted lipstick on it. You look like a clown, trust me.
No.
Is that how you're feeling?
No. But think about it. There's no coincidence. He's always given like a hero or a villain role. He has a certain look, and you know, like
versatile.
Production people play with that. It's cool.
Right.
But what I'm saying is
strong. I wouldn't say aggressive. I wouldn't say aggressive.
You wouldn't say aggressive.
Strong look.
Strong look.
Yeah.
Strong
So
look.
what's your point? You like it?
Okay.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
My point is Megan likes it.
Megan Good loves it. She doesn't
Megan
like it.
likes
She
it.
loves it.
So
She's still there.
I thought it was
she
quite.
did
I thought it was
before
quite
this white
interesting.
girl. And can we get this white girl a name? What's her name? Saying white girl, white woman.
I think right now it's irrelevant. To be honest, it's irrelevant. Let's speak about Megan Goods, because I think she's
No
like.
respect.
I think it's quite interesting, like how she's just kind of around right now. She's supporting Jonathan Majors. I don't know how long they've been speaking for, but she was obviously once married. She's not anymore. What's our thoughts on like Megan Goods and Jonathan Majors? Do you see that as like a good couple for him right now? Is she the rebound?
Well, from what social media is showing us, is that she's really there to support him. And he said that himself in the interview. Like, I'm so happy to have Megan Good there.
But he's going through a hard time. That could be the rebound.
She just kept
I don't
reason of the rebound. I don't know what's happening there, fam.
No, man, I don't think so, man. I think she's there for him.
Yeah, I think there's something beautiful about it. I like it. It's that whole romantic.
I think
black
like
No, so do I.
I think like
I'm being a bit silly.
you know when they say opposites attract?
Yeah.
I think that's what it looks like.
So you think Megan Goods, she didn't need the pastor. What she really needed was Jonathan Majors.
Yeah. To just throw her off a bit, and I'm only going off of what social media is showing us. You know?
Yeah.
So because we're not in the rooms.
Yeah.
However, like it looks like she's there.
Okay.
She's very involved. She's involved. She's there at court.
Wait a minute.
Get me.
Because you guys were laughing at me.
What's the significance of this? Because like you skipped over a major part that does link to Megan Good.
Okay, go on.
And that's like, why was he with the white girl in the first place? Or to be comparing her to black women?
And I was
then
actually
end up with a black woman.
I was actually gonna spin back around to that because what I was gonna say is the black women, the successful black women that he's spoken about, right? Megan Good isn't on that level.
Is she not successful?
She's not Michelle Obama.
Okay, he's not President
He used
Obama.
her as a example.
He's just a
didn't he?
movie star that got sacked.
The people that he used was on a certain level. I respect Megan Goods fully, but she's not on that level. Let's just be honest. She's not.
Michelle Obama's
She's
level.
not. She's not.
I think she's
She's
fine.
not.
What are we talking
I
about
think you're
though,
fine,
on
Megan.
levels,
She's
though,
not.
D? In overall.
Yeah,
positions that
he basically said he wants somebody who's striving towards the same things that he's striving towards.
And what's he striving towards?
Well, the proof is in the pudding, isn't it?
Do you think every female out there believes that he did beat her, at the very least?
Oh, I can't speak for. I can't
What,
speak for
hit
everyone.
her?
No
I don't
love
know.
for him in his situation in the.
Do you think he hit her?
Do you know what?
Yeah, let me ask you that. Do you think he hit her?
I don't think he hit her.
Why?
I think he probably like wrestled with her and broke up a hand that way.
Yeah, because she said that she had a broken finger or something.
Yeah, she didn't
One of
have
her fingers
no,
are mashed up in it.
Yeah.
There was no like handprint. Like I imagine a handprint would be seen.
She had a cut on her.
face.
She had a cut on her middle finger, and she had a cut on the back of it.
Yeah, come on, could be anything. Right, a little grapple. He's a big guy.
What question did you just ask Mudi?
I don't think he beat
Do you
her.
remember?
No.
Okay, I think you asked him, Did Jonathan Majors beat her?
No. Yeah. Do you think he did that?
I don't think he did that.
Yeah. What do you think of?
I think that was like circumstantial in whatever hustle and bustle they were doing, like wrestling.
And I actually think with that question, yeah, it's so interesting because if you was to ask a black girl that, she'll give you a response.
And what do you think?
And wait. And if you was to ask a white girl that, she would give you a response.
That would be interesting.
That's what I think.
That would be interesting. So you think you get completely different answers just because of the race?
I think you'll get different responses based
Because
on
of the
that.
race.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's gonna like.
Do you think?
I think it's a very
Do you think the
sensitive
black
for their
woman's
camp.
going to say he didn't do it to protect the black man?
I think she'll.
Are you doing that?
I think she'll lean towards the fact that he didn't. I'm making the assumption. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I think she'll probably lean towards the fact that he didn't do it.
Why? Because he's a black man.
I think
To protect the black man. No, I'm being honest. I'm the realist. Is it to protect the black man?
I can't answer that question. It's a very good question. But I'm not a black woman. I'm a black man.
Is that so bad?
Do you see what I'm saying?
Guys, is that so bad?
But very good question.
What?
Is that so bad that a black woman can have a bias towards a black man?
Not at all.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't think so.
But wrong is wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we don't have any proof.
We don't, but this is society or social media, or what we're seeing is showing us that he's basically done it because he's been stripped of all his
He's
stuff.
been guilty of it.
He's been guilty. He's been found guilty.
Been found guilty.
So wrong is wrong in my eyes.
Correct.
So if so,
I don't care if you're black, blue, or green or orange.
Correct.
Wrong is wrong.
Correct.
Do you feel me? So just because you're a black woman trying to protect the black community or the black men, you can't be biased. It is wrong. I can't walk around slapping white women. Can't do that.
That sounds
You
so
get me?
crazy. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, facts. So, but it's true.
Facts.
I can't walk around and slapping white women, and then black women are like, oh, Tristan, it's okay, because she's white. It's okay, because she's white.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah. You're
Can't
making a
do
valid
that.
point right now. Valid.
You can't do that. So wrong is wrong in my eyes. You do not hit women, yeah? And if you have an altercation, you find a way to find a solution to solve it. That is it.
So you don't think he's been like racially
But
discriminated against by the courts?
It's America.
You know, like
what it is?
America
what it is?
back in the
It's
day.
America.
Yeah.
And America is different to where we're living. What they've been through, UK likes to compare like black on this and black community. What they're going through, we're not going through.
So what if the court has said he was innocent? Would you be saying the same thing? Nah, he did hit her.
What if the court said he was innocent?
Yeah. Would you still be like, nah, he did
I'm
hit
looking
her?
at what I can see. Yeah?
Yeah.
Going off of that. From what I saw, whether it was a scruffle or whatever you want to call it.
No. I've got to backtrack you.
Yeah, go for
You're
it.
not making a decision on what you can see. You're making a decision based on law. Because you've just said prior to that,
No.
you're making a certain support because he's been found guilty. He's just said if the verdict was different and he's found innocent, both of which are based on law. It's not based on what you think is right. It's based on what was
what
proven.
my brain is doing is going off of what I saw with the scuffle in the car. Do you see what I'm saying?
So what we're saying is, if based on law he's found innocent, how do you now feel? Do you just believe that?
We have to go off what the court say.
Okay, so cool. So you're a man who judges things by law.
We can say that, yeah.
That's slippery.
Yeah, it is because
Very slippery.
It is.
You got your own opinion.
But what can we do? If the law says you're guilty, you're guilty. You're going to prison, bro.
Yeah, but it's not unheard of.
It doesn't mean it's right,
Bro,
but you're
Tris.
going to prison though.
Tris, have you not heard of people who come out of prison after being proven
After
innocent?
This is what I'm
39 years.
saying.
After
This
39
is
years
what I'm
and you
saying.
didn't do it.
You can't
Yeah, they
believe
got it
everything
wrong.
they be saying
Do
sometimes.
you make mistakes in your life?
So you got to consider the
Have
fact.
you made mistakes?
Nah,
You
some
got
things
to-
ain't
based
mistakes,
on the
man.
fact-
Some things ain't mistakes. We can't play that game.
Wait, answer the question. Have you made mistakes in
I
your
have.
life? Okay.
Everyone has.
So they could get it wrong. They're going off of evidence
then
of
why
what
are you
they've
going with the
seen.
courts
They're
then?
not there in the room when things are happening.
So
They're not there.
what did you just say, Mudi?
Why are you going with the courts if you know that they make a mistake?
Because that's what I have to go off.
You don't have to, bro.
No, because I can have the other mind.
What's the other mind saying?
Is the reality of what I've seen in the
Oh,
car.
so the evidence does convince you.
But the law is saying you did it. But what I saw in the car, what happened, it's still a bit up in the air. Do you
so
feel
him
me?
being chased,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
him having injuries,
Yeah, I think he was trying to grab the phone or doing the thing in the
yeah,
car.
and she's trying to take his phone, right?
Yeah,
So that's Were they married? They just.
No, they weren't married.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
so
they're
this
doing their
random
thing, and then I
person
see
is
them
trying to take
ducking
my
down the
phone,
road.
my property.
I'm still going off of that incident. Yeah, I'm still.
It's not
going off of
random.
that
It was
moment.
his girl. So
I know, but there's no seriousness to the relationship.
there was seriousness. There was seriousness. I would say he did cheat on her, or she.
He cheated.
I'm not saying this warrants anything.
Yeah, he said
I'm
that
not
as well.
saying
He
it.
cheated
I'm
on
not
her, so
saying
the
he cheated
relationship
on her.
was
She cheated on her
straight.
so she can
I'm
bang
not
him up.
saying it warrants it. I'm just
she
giving
punched him up
context.
now.
Just giving context. Just giving context. Not saying it warrants nothing. Not saying
He
it
knew
warrants
that the
nothing.
relationship was over, right? When this happened, yeah. Because he said he cheated on her, and that I presume they were having a strained relationship or something.
I don't want to go into why men cheat, so let's not do that.
And he's got Megan Good just like that straight into the court fight. Yeah, he's got Megan Good by his side, so maybe he already moved on with her. So my point is that
Could have been Megan. He was texting,
Yeah, because he was texting someone in the car, innit?
which puts Megan in a very interesting position, though.
was it Megan he was texting?
You don't know.
We don't know.
What is this mad
know.
mad
know.
assumptions, bro?
We don't know.
We're not in those rooms.
Oh, I love the energy today. DTM, we're talking. Listen. We're getting into our next topic, man. We're firing up. And you know what? I don't even know if I'm going to announce this topic. I might just say one or two things and see if the team can pick up what I'm saying. A certain girl got a Burger King. A certain girl got a Rolls Royce.
Jada Kingdom. Jada Kingdom.
What are we talking about?
Yo,
What are we talking about? What is going on, man? 2024 is starting
24
aggressively.
started.
What
Great.
the hell?
the first mixtape diss
The
tracks.
hell? We're like
dropped.
10 days in. This is how people are feeling.
Yeah. Let's express
On
ourselves,
fire.
innit?
So let's speak about the African giant. Let's do that. Is that a pause? That ain't a pause.
No.
That ain't a pause. So Jada Kingdom, Steph London. Tell me you guys know about what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Well, we get what we get, innit? Social media gives us a bit of snippets and we just roll with it.
What do you think about the diss tracks? Let's speak about it. Let's get into it. What do you think about the diss tracks? Who's winning? Who's on top?
That's a good question.
We need to hear Jada Pinkett's one. Not Jada Pinkett.
He's done it again!
Jada Kinder.
He's done
I don't know
it
why I got her in
again!
my head, bro. I don't know
His
why I got
name
her
is
in my
Mudi
head.
Yaga.
Shut up, man.
Mudi Yaga. Mudi Yaga. He's done it again. Yeah.
We need to actually find a jingle. Let's do that. We'll do that later. Don't worry about it.
Have you heard Jada Kinder's diss track?
Listen, I only needed to hear 10 seconds. I heard 10 seconds and I said she won.
Who?
Jada Kingdom.
Why?
As soon as I heard Burna Boy's voice, I said, yeah. How are you going to have...
So you featured on her diss track?
No, but she's obviously used it from the Taliban remix.
She sampled
She
it.
sampled. She used a bit of his voice where he's like speaking about her and referring to like certain private parts in a pleasing way. And I was like, to use that and fire that back at her, I thought that was the win. I didn't even hear the rest of it. Did you guys hear the rest of the track?
I didn't hear the rest of the track, but I heard Steph London's track.
Okay. What was you thinking about it? Dead man walking.
Yeah. I mean, I had hype, I had energy. I had energy.
I don't think I've heard enough. I need more.
Yeah. You guys are sounding really flat when it comes to
Yeah,
Steph.
because it's like...
Come on, man.
two
She's
women-
London. Oh,
Do you know
come
what
on,
it is? Do you know what it is? For me, it's like two women fighting over one brother and just
Yeah, that
talking
is...
about who's got the best pum pum and like that's just like I don't care. You lot are both beefing over. Get me? This one brother, he probably don't even care himself. He's out there doing this beating now. He's out there smashing something down.
Well, he's still with
While
Steph
these lot
London.
are
He's still with Steph. But like, where do you think we're at?
So he's still with Steph.
He's still with Steph.
Is
But
that a fact?
that's a fact. That's a fact because he got the Rolls Royce. Yeah, they're
He's still with Steph.
Yeah.
And this is out.
Yeah.
So do you think this is real beef?
Yeah, all
Answer
of this
that.
stuff is starting to sound a bit
Is that real beef? That doesn't make sense.
I don't.
Does that make
sensationalized.
sense?
It's giving forced. It is giving
It's
forced.
a bit scary, bro.
It is giving forced.
To me, that's like me as a man seeing my woman going crazy for this and reacting to this woman. I'm like, babes, don't worry about that, man. It's cool. Like if we're doing our thing, don't even respond to this. This is dead food because it's keeping her alive, isn't it? you know, keeping her relevant, and she's talking smack about you. Now I'm involved. You know, for me, I don't like embarrassment. So for me, that's just dead. So yeah, I wouldn't. If I had my girl, if I'm back with Steph now and this is all going on, I'd be like, just get out of the booth, man. But this is bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? This is bigger than me. This is their level. I'm not at their level. But this is their level. That's how I see it.
But I think on a social level, you're right. You're right in the money. It kind of seems a bit lame that we're still comparing pum-pums in 2024.
Yeah, who's got the best pum-pum? If you give me the best pum-pum, I'll buy you the most expensive gift.
Yeah, like
give me the best pum-pum, I'm going to get you whatever you want.
and you know what it is? It's like if there were two women like dissing each other just in terms of like lyricism and the art form, you know I love words. Like I'm all for that.
Yeah, that would
just
be dope.
in terms of like how far can you guys push each other with
If it
lyrics,
was like-
similes, metaphors, but not over a man. Over a man?
Does it look good?
I just thought that was weak.
Does it
And I
look
just
good?
don't think that's our culture. I really think that's like American culture. I see a lot of like that type of bravado and energy with Americans, but like London, UK, I don't know.
Oh, she has to represent it, doesn't she? She's representing.
But is that our culture?
She's representing
over a
the
man.
UK. She's representing UK, bro.
Shout out to Steph because that get me. I respect her.
It's a lot
still
of
from
balls.
Jamaica,
You got to have a lot of balls to do that.
You know how
Bro,
much I'm
her
a fan of
culture-
Steph.
Her culture is still from
Oh,
Jamaica.
he loves
so
Steph.
it's kinda
I'm
like-
He absolutely loves her.
absolutely love Steph. Still.
He's like Tris.
Yeah,
He comes
like-
over. He's like Tris. Yeah. What are you saying? Like, put stuff on the TV. Let me see a video.
That's a fact. That's a
Put
fact.
her on,
Yeah,
put her
man.
on.
Like I'm not even gonna do that.
You
But
say what's popping?
come on, that is my tune. That's my tune, but I gotta call it as it is. I still think it's. I still feel
Yeah,
it's
from
a
both
bit
parties though. Not it's not one. It's not one sided. It's both
Yeah,
parties.
yeah.
It's like
facts.
yeah, like the beefing over a guy is
Guy.
rubbish.
Yeah.
Absolutely trash.
Come on, man.
Get out of it. But it is good entertainment. We can't, as I always say on there, we can't get rid of that. We can't get rid of that.
So who's the real winner?
But from the way you make it sound, I think
I
it's,
think Jada's winning at the
Jada's
moment.
winning. Yeah.
Jada.
I'm pretty sure her sounds more authentic as well, because hers is like
Yeah, because she's got the twang. The twang's there. It's strong.
I disagree. Do you know who I think the real winner is?
Steph. Burner.
Burner Boy.
Burner boy.
right, because she got the Rolls Royce.
Bro, Burner Boy is the real winner,
say
man.
Burna Boy is the real
Burna Boy.
He's the winner, man.
Real
He's
talk.
the real winner.
Real
Come on, he's
talk.
got
Real
two
talk.
girls making
What,
diss tracks
fighting
about
over
him,
him?
fighting over him.
This is-
He's been with both.
What does
He's
this
still
sound
with
like?
one now. Come on.
This sounds like primary school.
It really does.
Does it not sound like primary school?
Childish.
It's so immature.
It's childish. It's
But
so,
it's great for entertainment, and we can't get rid of
For
that.
the fans, innit?
Can't get rid of
for
that.
the fans. For
Yeah.
the fans.
Because what's it got us doing now? We're not talking about it on the pod. You get me? So it's great for entertainment. And 2024 has started very, very high. Very,
Very
high.
high.
For
Oh,
the
yeah.
black, especially for the black community. It's very like everything's out there. Everything's all upside down. And anything can be said at the moment. And it's just like, yeah, I think guys, we need to wheel it in a bit. Just let's wheel it in a bit. Yeah, for the black community. Can you help us out, please? Yeah, just wheel it in. So, yeah, man. For me, Jada Kinder's winning though.
Jada.
Yeah, Jada's winning, and she's beautiful as well. I'll give her that. She's beautiful.
Jada or Steph, be careful.
Jada, bro.
Yeah,
Jada.
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 I'm going Steph. I'm going Steph.
Like
But
the
yeah,
Steph,
teach his
yeah.
own. Teach his own. Teach his own. All right, I think we're done with hot topics, guys. Now let's just get into some real talk. We're still on Black HollyWeird.
Yeah.
I
like the way you said that.
Did you like that?
Do that again?
HollyWeird.
Weird.
Because it is weird.
It is weird. It is weird. It is weird.
Like anything comes to mind when you guys think of that theme. You guys on the spot a bit.
Will Smith.
Boy.
Get me.
What
Diddy.
else comes to mind?
P. Diddy.
I said that one.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Will Smith. Who else is out there? Kevin Hart.
Yeah, is he a part of the
Old
weird?
school. Old school. We're talking when he cheated with his girl. Yeah. I'm talking about everything in total, you know.
Yeah.
Not just recent.
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about just HollyWeird. Yeah?
Come on.
Like, loads of things that's just happened.
Yeah.
Is that mainly with the black community or?
I'm trying to
across?
stick to that. Kevin Hart won an award for Jumanji. Do you remember Cat Williams talking about that?
Remind me, what did he say?
He was just talking about like Kevin Hart won an award for Jumanji. Have you not seen Jumanji?
Yeah.
No,
With The Rock,
with The
innit?
Rock. I know it's with The Rock. I haven't seen
I
it.
thought
though.
it was absolutely whack. I'm a big fan of Jumanji. But I thought that Jumanji was whack for me.
Why?
Remember, when you
I
first
watched
saw
it like 3 times and couldn't get involved. It just swang. I got to switch it off. Just got to switch it off. And he won an award for it. And I was just like, when Cat Williams said that, I was just like, because you know, I think he was trying. Don't quote me on this, but I think he was trying to suggest that it was like Kevin Hart was a plant. Do you remember? Am I right?
Yeah, he was.
Did he say that? Did he say Kevin Hart was a plant?
He did say that. Yeah.
And then he goes on to that trail of like, Kevin, what's his name? Kevin Hart was
gatekeeper.
yeah, basically. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think that was the most serious point he made throughout the whole thing. I think he probably has a personal gripe with Kevin Hart. But it's still.
And Kevin Hart's done snapbacks. He done a little thing on the NBA thing. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
And he's talking about Cat Williams. Too many K's in this, man. Too many K's. It's confusing me, bro. Yeah.
But
KKK.
keeping in line with our theme, right? You actually mentioned like a buzzword that I want to just expand on, and that was gatekeepers. Music industry, movie industry, there are gatekeepers, right? Do you feel like the gatekeepers should change? And maybe a better question I want to ask is, if you was a gatekeeper, what would you do? So if you was like a gatekeeper in the music industry, okay, let's say for you, the gym industry, like how would you move?
How would I move?
How would you move? Yeah.
I move silent.
Why are you moving silent?
Be honest,
Why are you
because
moving
it's like
silent?
we can have an opinion about gatekeepers, but if you was one, what would you do?
I think a gatekeeper is an organic kind of like thing you need in large organizations.
What would you do?
Maintain things? I would let people through, but at the end of the day, we're here to make money, so it needs to make sense.
How would you let people through? You're gonna have, if you're a gatekeeper, you're gonna have a lot of notoriety. You're gonna have a lot of people on you.
Yeah.
A lot of people, please, can I?
Just gotta make
How
sense,
do you
though.
make your selections?
It's just all gotta make
You're not
sense.
going to
Are you
get someone
are
who's
you
new to come
talented?
into a big movie unless they actually have proper talent.
Yeah, are you talented?
But there might be some kind of strategic move that you can be like, okay, cool. I want you to go over here and do this production, which is a bit lower and less, but you know, it's get you on the stepping stone. You see what I'm saying? But I think what Cat Williams is talking about is people are gatekeeping in a more,
In a bad way.
you know what I'm saying?
Black Holy
backhand way,
weird
you know what I'm
way.
saying?
Black Holy weird.
You know what I'm saying?
That way.
So
It's that way. Yeah, that way is scary. Was he not talking about?
because he was talking about him
you gotta
putting on
go
a dress.
into rooms and
Yeah,
do certain things to,
but-
to get to that level.
Yeah,
he was saying that.
He was
right?
saying that.
He mentioned about wearing a dress, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All of them wearing dresses, yeah?
All wearing dresses.
Yeah.
What is the big deal though about that? I'm just gonna put it out there.
For me,
They're
in
actors,
the
right?
acting industry, I see that as normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think back then, it might have been frowned upon.
All right, question.
So white men weren't putting on dresses.
They were, but black people weren't. That's what you got to remember.
Would you wear a dress?
If I was an actor, yeah, probably.
Okay.
Would you be comfortable wearing a dress? Asking that.
If I'm getting paid, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. If I'm getting paid to act in a job,
Yeah.
I would do that.
Okay, cool. Let's say your son grows up. He gets a bit older, right? He gets
Yeah.
a job, and he's doing acting, and he's like, all right, the role they've given me, Dad, like I got to wear a dress.
Yeah.
How would you feel about that?
I'd be like, it's not a big deal.
That-
I might talk to him about it. How do you feel about that, son? And he's like,
Rubbish.
you know what?
Why do I have to wear a dress to become successful? That's trash.
Maybe you're acting out
fair enough,
a famous
fair
trans man's life. Well, go on.
Okay.
That's gonna be a role by the time my son becomes an actor.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be.
and you're
Yeah.
cool.
So you gotta wear a dress. Well, you're talking about okay, just dressing up as a woman, but they did it for comedic value again, right?
Again, they did.
So it's not really that deep. Is there something else that he's signifying?
Yeah. So
by wearing a dress?
he's trying to basically say, hey, like they're pushing an agenda. They're pushing a certain agenda where they want certain races to do certain things, so more people can see that and be inclined to certain activities.
So what you're saying that back in the day, that
say.
was more shocking.
It was frowned upon.
Okay.
Right? We're living in a different world now. It's a different world. So everything's more acceptable now. It's cool. Everything's cool now. I have no hate for nobody. However, back then there was a bit of an issue for us black people to be wearing dresses. And he's mentioned it. He's mentioned that they had to wear a dress, you know, to get to that level. Remember, did he say, I ain't sucking no dick to get in no rooms? I didn't do that.
Okay,
He's
so
not talk about that.
That's what it's referring to then.
Yeah. Do you see? It's all of that. It's black HollyWeird. That is what it is. He's trying to say, like, to get into this level or to get to this status, you got to do different things. And he was like, he said it. I weren't doing none of that. He was so like, I wasn't doing none of that to get to where I am now.
And I believe him.
You see? So he's like, and this is why it's hard for us to talk about things like this, because we're not in these rooms.
We're not. And that's what I'm not even sure if you answered it.
Yeah.
Like, if you was a gatekeeper, I know you did, but if you was a gatekeeper, what would you do?
Talent, bro. Going off of talent.
Just focus on the talent.
Talent, bro.
So
No,
hold on.
To get in it.
I just want to know, how do you deal when there's a lot of people trying to reach out to you
talented.
and they're all talented? How do you figure that out?
When you go to a club and you're trying to get in, what is there?
Security.
There's a queue.
Okay, Q. Yeah.
There's a queue. What do you have to do? Wait your turn. Facts! You have to wait your turn. You feel me? Yeah?
This guy used to be in the army, bro.
Wait! Straight! But you got to wait your turn to get in the club.
You can imagine him as he's the worst PT. Press up.
I'm the best.
He is.
But you have to wait your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah? And I can communicate that across to you.
There will be politics, bro. Be realistic. There will be politics.
What do you mean? What politics? I'm the gatekeeper, bro.
Yeah, you will have.
You are not coming in unless I say so.
You will have a boss.
Who's gonna do that?
Huh?
What boss?
What he's referring to, Illuminati, isn't it? That's the boss. No. Boss man will be like, look, I want you to bring this one in and make them wear a dress.
But why is your brain gone there?
Because it's all about money at the end of the day. It's not just skill.
That's the weird bit. Why is your brain thinking you got to do this initiation or something
money
in order for you to get into this room and to get to that place?
Bro,
it's rubbish.
That's what he said about Ludacris, innit? He had to do whatever to get money.
Yeah.
So yeah,
200 million.
That's just how the industry works.
But he's asking me if I'm a gatekeeper, Mudi.
Yeah, but
he's asking me. I'm the gatekeeper now. So in my brain, if you ain't got talent or your talent's trash, Simon Cowell. I'm Simon Cowell now. Yeah, I'm Simon Cowell now.
Madness, Simon Cowell.
Simon Cowell.
He's been a good boy, hasn't he?
Well, I don't even know. I can't even recognize him no more. Every time I see him, he just looks different.
He got out scot-free, innit?
This guy keeps doing surgery. I'm looking at this.
He's trying to stay young.
This guy?
He's trying to stay young.
Guy keeps looking different with that V-neck. What's that black V-neck? You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to stay young, man.
He's rich.
He's trying to stay young.
He seems to be good.
But yeah, if I'm gatekeeper, they're not like talent. That's it. That's all I care about.
You better
talent.
hold the line.
And if there's a massive queue, you gotta wait your turn. And if you don't make it, you don't make it. Go and do another job. That is it. Like, what else can we do? I'm not gonna start making rules. You gotta wear this. You gotta do this to get in the room, to get to this place.
Well, you know, all of this, like he said, is all part of an agenda, right? So it's not just gonna be like one person telling you this. You're gonna be part of an industry that's pushing that. That's the only jobs available. So you've got a team behind you, behind you, telling you, Tris, listen, that guy, if he does this, we're gonna put him in. If you want to be part of the mainstream, yeah, it seems that way. Like if you do your own independent thing,
and I have the final decision, whether he gets in or not.
It will always look like he had a final decision. That's your
but they've decided.
Yeah.
They've decided behind me.
Yeah.
Then it's out of your control. You can't do anything then. Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
you eventually have to step down.
You eventually have to come out of the room. You can't get out. I no longer have control over this. So, yeah, guys, do your thing and I'm out. There you go. And I think that probably does happen.
Yeah.
That probably does happen. Like, I thought I was the one in charge. I thought it was me that was like.
So Cat Williams is like
the rules.
It's like that brother in the office space, yeah, that's always good at everything but complains as well. So he's done well to get to where
Yeah,
he is.
yeah.
But he refuses to go on
He's
his
chatted
knees.
shit for the whole journey.
Whole time.
The whole time.
The
He'll come.
complainer.
He's like mumbling like, yeah, these fucking pricks. These fucking pricks. Yeah. I ain't doing that.
Maybe.
I think we've all been there. Innit?
Either you know a colleague or you was that colleague.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't doing that shit.
Facts. So guys, like, obviously getting to our closing points of our theme. Like with Black HollyWeird, do we see it ever changing? Do we ever see a time where like that type of society is just completely different and they're actually all working in harmony? There is these comedians that are getting along.
With their white women, yeah.
White women or black, yeah. But like just more inclusion rather than exclusion. Do you think we'll ever see that time?
I think so. But I do think like focusing on the black community, they need to just kind of like do their own thing if they want to get around or accept that this is what's going to happen.
What does doing your own thing look like?
As in setting up your own distribution and ways of publishing your content and getting your revenue.
What they have control over is the type of level you get to. That's what they own. It's whether you want to be in that place or you can come down a bit. If you come down a bit, yeah, I think you have more control of what's going on around you. The moment you get into that place, that A-listed place, right? Yeah, things start to come out of your hands. They're telling you, no, you have to go there and do this. You have to take part in that. Do you see what I'm saying? We don't care what you have to say. You want to do that role? You got to do it.
But we're speaking
You're
of
contracted.
we're trying. The question I ask is a time where we see if that could change.
No.
You don't think that could happen?
No.
Yeah, I'd lean on they need to do their own thing for it to change.
It's not going to change, bro. Set in stone.
It's
How long has it been? Deep that. Let's go back
It's quite interesting because like
Let's go back to Tupac days. How long has it been?
African Americans have a huge equity in the entertainment industry.
Was that 92? 92? 91?
93.
93, 92? Yeah.
They have assets that they could take off and do their own thing, but I don't know why they don't.
Is Steph London independent? Going back, sorry. But Steph London's
Switch it
independent.
right across the Atlantic.
She's not.
Is she independent?
No, she's signed.
Oh, is she? Okay. I did think was she independent ever?
They all start off like that, but I don't know. But she's signed for sure.
Miss Banks independent? Is there anyone independent at the moment that you know that's massive?
UK.
That's massive.
Yeah.
DBE.
That's it. That's UK, right?
There might be others, but you just asked me something on top of my head. And that's
of course,
okay.
of course,
DBE.
of course, I'm with you.
DBE is definitely independent. A lot of people say they're independent. I know Stormzy said he was, but he's not. A lot of people say they are, but they're not. They're actually signed or have a publishing deal. So it depends on like what we're speaking about. It can get very technical. Like, is a publishing deal now be signed and all of that? Yeah, I'm not even going to do that. But DBE, as far as I know, top of my head, they're fully independent and they're massive, I would say.
And how many artists do we know? And there's one.
I'm sure there's more, but I'm not like the music mogul.
I know.
So it's like...
But anyway, just going off of your statistics, let's go off of that.
Yeah.
You've given me one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a bit like, to get to that level again, it just shows. Feel me? So, yeah. Just do your own thing, man.
Things are never going to change.
It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, I don't think it can.
No.
Someone's always going to be in control.
Yeah.
With your decision making. If you want to get to that, it's a level thing.
Yeah.
You know, they say you're not on my level.
Yeah.
It's that. That's what they're talking about.
So I'm glad we've all kind of like come in harmony with this, because there's still a lot of people that want to be in that environment in terms of HollyWeird. They still want to have a big music role, a big singing career. So what would you say they need to cling to be strong, to be mentally ready before they get into that society?
I think Cat Williams, like he stated it, like he's made this clear.
Okay.
Just be yourself, man.
Be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever room you walk in, and you feel like morally this is incorrect, get out of there. Even if there's, he said he's turned down millions, right, in that podcast.
That's what he said.
Yeah, facts. Said he's turned down millions.
Turn it down.
He said, no, I'm not having that.
Nope.
So you got to stand by what you stand by. And
he's independent, right?
well, I don't know.
It's given is independent. It's given
Too
that.
sure.
He's found his own way.
Not too sure. I can't quote that, but I just think just be you, be the realist. Go into those rooms. They ask you to do mad stuff. It's not for me.
What about you, Mudi? What would you say to that?
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Like, just charter in a different direction. Keep doing what you're doing, but charter in a different direction, and don't just think that's the only way. It's a sure way, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because the industry is the pop,
It's just scary because some people's really desperate, you know.
and this is their chance.
And there's things thrown at you. That's how they do it. They just throw bags at you.
And so,
What do you think, though, D? Because we ain't asked you that. What do you think?
yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for asking me. What I think. I would always lean to God, you know. I think you can do a lot of things by yourself, but I think having a relationship with God is definitely like an added bonus in terms of like direction of how you can move. I believe like, you know, God can open doors for you that you can't see. So just having him on your side and having that personal relationship with him, not for him to open doors, but for you to be the right type of person you need to be in this world, you know. So I'm obviously always going to come from a religious standpoint. So I'm like, I don't think you can navigate this world without God. I will always say you need to have God.
So you walk in the room, D.
Whether that God is
Hold on,
Allah
hold on.
or whoever he is to you,
I'm going to throw you under the bus. You walk in the room.
I'm on top of the bus.
You walk,
I'm on top of that bus, bro.
you walk into the room. You walk into the room. And the man's like, opens up his briefcase. Gonna make it like the movies.
Come on.
Opens up his
Let's
briefcase.
do it. All slow. He does it all slow.
Does it all slow. He's got to press a button. Yeah. Opens up the briefcase.
Cap,
When you see the
Gold bars.
briefcase open, it's like gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
watches.
And you see all that money in there. Yeah.
Let's talk about the money. How much is it?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Keys to a Bugatti.
There's $1 million in there.
Yeah.
You've seen it. It's there. Yeah.
Yeah, I see the money. Is it all 20s?
And it,
He's seduced.
where's the pinkies at?
God,
Where's
he's
the
already
pinkies
gone.
at?
What about God?
No, he's not even thinking about
Amen.
God. He didn't even
Amen.
open the briefcase and be like, you know,
Hey, they
Lord,
don't
thank
come.
you.
Thank you.
Can I get that in 20s?
He didn't even say thank you, Lord, like to put me in this position.
No. Hold on. Land your
Alright,
point.
cool.
Land your
Alright,
point.
cool.
I ain't
So
spoken yet.
he's opened it.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen the peas in there. And he's gone to, yeah, you can, that's yours if you, like, you've come in this room and when you leave, you will leave with this money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Only if whatever I say for you to do in your next roles, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what the role is or what it is, what you think about it, religiously or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
And we're going to write this down on contract. But there's $1 million in front of you. Be honest. I want you to be honest.
I'm gonna be. You know me. I'm gonna be.
Yeah? There's $1 million.
Million.
You listening to me?
Mm-hmm. Both ears.
What do you do?
ears as well.
Life changing money
What you do?
Okay.
for 5 minutes.
So this is my response.
Go.
I've never been in that position before.
Right.
So I don't know what it feels like to be in that
I
room.
like that answer.
Because that could be extremely overwhelming.
Oh, man. Thank you.
That's a fact.
Because everyone likes
So
to
I
go.
have to- I have to
ain't touching-
recognise-
So you
I ain't
both-
doing
I have
this.
to wait.
Bro,
I have
you
to
ain't seen the
recognise.
money.
I have to
You both
recognise.
sound like you're on a fence.
No. I'm just being a realist.
Modi, don't act like you're
I'm
the guy
being
that
a
made
realist.
your
I'm
decision
being a
already. I'm not
realist.
touching
It'd
it.
have to be about 10 million.
That's what I thought as well. I did
million.
think that as well. I was like, $1 million's not even enough. But
Maybe-
I'm
ambitious,
still
man.
that because $1 million's
what
gone.
I'm saying?
You buy one house, that's gone.
Cash.
You
That's
haven't
not
given
even
up
a
a
big
house. Tax man will take money. You ain't got
$1 million
millions.
in cash. There's no tax, man.
Brother.
$1 million in cash. No
They
one
probably
sees
figured
this.
that out as
Brother,
well.
This
This
goes
is
into your
It's not-
bank.
It's not okay. Let me just answer your question.
Yeah, go on.
In that situation, would I be tempted? I think I could be slightly, but I think
Everyone's
wait,
tempted. I don't wanna hear
wait. The idea.
You guys are on the fence, man.
No, I'm not.
I need
You
to
can-
wait.
you
Wait,
can
I'm going to ask
you
Mudi
him
after.
later. You
Yeah,
ask him
thank you.
after.
Because Mudi's acting like
Ask him after. Ask
he's
him
ready
after.
for life.
Hold on.
Yeah?
But quickly. it was quite open in terms of what you said. So he could be asking me to do some crazy things, right?
Some crazy roles. I can't
Yeah. No. The question you asked was perfect because it was open to the air,
Yes.
and that's how it could be.
Yes.
Like whatever they ask you, that's what you have to do.
Right.
And as somebody who has a relationship with God,
Let's say 10 years. Let's say
cool.
10 years contract, yeah?
10 years contract.
As somebody who has a relationship with God, there's some things in terms of my moral compass. That I wouldn't feel comfortable doing.
That's below.
So I need to know.
Average.
I need to know what it is that I'm doing. Even jobs that I've partaked in now, in terms of IT roles, I'll ask them before I've gone on in the interview. What will I be doing day to day? You got to break that down for me. I'm that type of person.
Right.
Yeah, but
you have your time. Don't worry. You have your time. So my answer conclusively would be no, and I would say it with my full chest. But I had to go through the thought processes because I'm not going to act like I'm not going to be tempted. I will be fully, but I know that I wouldn't accept that. Nah, I wouldn't. Now, Mudi, you
Is
can
a meal not enough?
I don't think a meal's enough.
It's not for me. It's not about the money.
I'm throwing things
For me, it's not about the money. For me, it's not about the money.
100k salary.
I can't jeopardize my morals. I can't
No, but
jeopardize
remember, you don't have 1 million in your account now. Someone's told you to come in the room now, and you're gonna leave with $1 million today,
And get more.
You gotta remember these things. They're very powerful.
And get more afterwards, right?
Well, hopefully you can flip that.
I believe in
you
me,
can go
man.
buy property and do whatever you want to do with it. That money's yours.
And that person's going to own you for 10 years.
But he owns you for 10 years.
Get out of
Your
here.
ass is cheap.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here. That's some weak ass deal as well. I didn't even.
Yeah, 10 years is a bit too much. I'll give you lot that.
You gotta say
10 years is a bit too much.
Am I not worth more than? Okay, now I sound like a bitch.
Hey, Mudi, I want to hear what you have to say to that.
I say no. I'm cool. I can still walk away, right? They've invited me to a
you
meeting.
come in the room
and I
they're
walk away. I'm like, it's cool.
Like the money's here. If you
It's
don't,
cool. You have to find your way. I think I'm more on the believer
just close the
side
suitcase.
of like, you know,
It's
like
done.
what Cat Williams done, what Prince has done. There's many other artists that have done their own thing and found their own way around and still being successful. I just hope on that. Or I become a sellout, innit? Like, or not a sellout. I just wash up. That's it. I'm no longer an actor. I gotta flip burgers.
Honestly, though, there are very few people in this life who are as talented as Cat Williams, Prince, and all these people. So they can walk with the table because they've got the talent to keep
Exactly.
more money. But like most people are not that talented.
Thailand, and he states that in the interview.
Can you just repeat like what she just said to the mic because they might not have picked that up?
I can't really relate.
It's talent.
But
Talent is what guarantees your
but
independence.
he was saying that a lot of people in the industry don't actually have talent. That's what he said in the interview.
And not many people are talented.
Not many people are talented
Just
being a
repeat what
comedian. You're a comedian, but you're not a sick comedian. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not talented like me. I can make things up like this and it's banging. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just talent that I have. It's the gift that I've been given. And yeah, literally, what she said, like, yeah, it's facts.
Yeah.
It's facts.
So that's why they're desperate to go into the
talent
industry.
will walk in a room, and if you feel bold and confident, you walk in with your confident self. You know what you're about. You have self-awareness.
Self-worth.
They got
More than 1
self-worth,
million.
facts. I love that, Mudi. Love that. Self-worth, facts. Walk in the room, and then this guy says to you, I want to own you for 5 years. I'll drop it down a bit.
Yeah.
I want to own you for 5 years. Yeah? But here's $1 million. You walk in today and you leave with it today. All right? So, yeah? You'd be like, but, and remember, he's got to say, but whatever role I choose for you, sir, you have to do.
Yeah.
That's where you're like, but I'm better than that. I'm sick at what I do.
Come on.
You want to do what you want to do.
I'm the best at what I do, and I'm confident in it. I ain't doing that. And that's where I feel Cat, because when Cat speaks, right?
Yeah.
He sounds like that character.
Facts.
He does give that energy in the room. He's like, bro, I don't care what you lot have to say.
Yeah.
But he could have small man syndrome, though.
Listen.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Wait.
Cat could have small man syndrome.
No.
I can't end it there. Yeah.
So guys, it's been a pleasure. Today
Oh, shit.
we have discussed HollyWeird. We've discussed the highlighted topics. and we've kind of broken down how you can survive in Hollywood. So we've mentioned confidence, we've mentioned self-worth, we've mentioned believing in yourself,
self-awareness,
actual talent, self-awareness, and we've also mentioned God. So we hope you guys can just keep that in mind and stay tuned for the next podcast.
Yeah.
DTM.
like and subscribe, man.
Like and subscribe.